Hi guys, Kristen here. This is kind of a quick and dirty video I'm putting together for you. It's been far too long since I've recorded and posted anything. My life has been really full in the best way possible, and I've been struggling to find the time to record and then edit and post things. And, also it takes a lot of emotional energy to make these videos for you guys. And, I've had a lot of fun, but I felt like my priorities aren't quite right if I'm not doing these videos. So, in a gesture of commitment to you guys, I am just going to record this video. Don't care how good or bad it looks or sounds. I'm not going to be editing anything. I'm just going to record this, upload it, and then it's out there for you guys because you guys deserve more of what I have to give. I need to be sharing this stuff with you guys. So you can see, like, I got my jungle back here. Getting some of the good sunlight right now just as the sun is setting. Let's see. Give you guys a quick update on what's going on with me, something I rarely ever do. One thing I wanted to talk about that's been a big lesson for me, and I think is relevant to you guys. A lesson that I learned while living with very severe chronic fatigue syndrome is to rest as much as possible. Do not push. Give your body all the time it needs to heal. One of the number one things I talk about on here too. Well, I developed tendonitis in my wrist. Maybe you can see my scar here. I had surgery on my wrist back in August. And I went to PT and everything was healing up perfectly, like faster than normal. Everything was great. Surgeon was happy. PTs were happy. They sent me on my way. And within a month or so, I end up developing tendonitis from getting back into being active too quickly. And 6 months later, I'm still dealing with tendonitis. Why? Because I'll rest for a little bit and it'll heal a little bit. And then I push it a little too hard and I re-injure myself. So this is nowhere near on the same level as living with PEM, post-exertional malaise, or that whole like push crash cycle that you guys are dealing with, but it is a small little echo of it, and I know better. I also wasn't aware how much rest and healing a tendon needs, so that's been a really big learning process for me. But making progress, trying new therapies, and just finding what I need to heal my little tendon. I've been one-wheeling a lot. That's something I've talked about in the past. My favorite hobby in the world is one-wheeling. If you don't know what that is, I encourage you to Google it. It's not a unicycle. I get that question all the time. It's an electric skateboard. I ride around the city. And in the past week, I hit a big milestone. I passed 500 miles on my one wheel recently, which is a really exciting milestone for me because I love doing it so much. And yeah, I have a full-time job in software consulting, and that's fine. It gives me a nice life and gives me time to do videos like this. And it's not my passion work, and I'm doing more to figure out what my passion work is, what I can do, that I care about, that fulfills me, that makes me feel like my work is fulfilling to my soul and not just my bank account. Sorry, shifting a little bit. Yeah, I'm thinking about making a big career change this year, which is kind of scary. I'm doing a lot of research into that. And I met a guy. I have a new boyfriend. He's been one of the reasons my life has been so full and so busy in a really good way lately. Yeah, so that's it for me. Let's see. All right. Another thing I wanted to do was I got some good feedback when I did the meditation. It was probably a month ago at this point. So I want to take us through another type of body scan that we can do. And I find this one super connecting and super grounding, especially on the down days when things are a lot harder to not push, to accept that we're having a down day, that we're having a hard day. I'm sorry, my hand's shaking a lot. I didn't even make time to pull out my tripod. I just pulled out my microphone and just started recording. So this isn't the best setup. But getting something out to you guys is better than getting nothing out. All right. So to do a body scan, a style of meditation, first thing is to get into a position that you can stay comfortable in for at least, 5 to 10 minutes. For some of you, you could be sitting up in bed. Maybe you need to be sitting up but leaning back against pillows. For many of you, you probably need to just lie down. If you're going to lay down, I do recommend propping up your feet on some pillows or blankets if that's possible and if that's comfortable for you. So go ahead and take a moment to get into a comfortable position for this new style of body scan. Okay. So let's take a couple breaths, myself included. I'm a little hyped if you can't tell. But we're all going to breathe in and breathe out, exhaling, releasing with that every time we inhale. Repeating this several times to get our minds slowed down, to get our bodies slowed down. Every time we inhale, and then our exhales are longer than our inhales. And it's been shown that when our exhales are longer than our inhales, it actually tells our hearts to beat slower. It tells our bodies to rest and relax and to calm down and unwind. To switch hands. So, and I find that making that sound during the exhale makes it easier to do a long exhale. Okay, we can drop the noises now. Settle down into your relaxation, breathing in, breathing out, allowing your breath to come as it will at any speed that feels comfortable and easy for you, because breathing like this should be the easiest thing in the world. If your exhales are still longer than your inhales, great. If they aren't, that's fine too. If you're noticing your inhales are longer, try to drop deeper into relaxation. Deeper, deeper. Allow yourself to move from your head down into your body. You can feel the bed and the pillows supporting you. You can feel what's going on inside your body. You can feel your physical sensations as well as your emotional ones. It all exists and it's all okay. This body scan begins in your belly. You feel your awareness continue to drop out of your head and down through your throat, down into your belly. Your awareness sits right behind and above your belly button. Right in that little space, that soft space between your belly button and your rib cage, where your diaphragm sits. That muscle that does work for you 24/7. That muscle that is keeping you alive with your breath. We start with our awareness there. As we breathe, we put a hand over that spot. Feel how it changes as you inhale and exhale. As you inhale, notice how your belly moves out and how your ribs expand and your belly expands. And as you breathe, did I say that backwards? As you breathe out, notice how the belly concaves and comes together and pulls in. And it's not good and it's not bad. All you're doing is noticing. In and out. Dropping down into your belly, down into your belly. Your point of awareness is from your belly. And as you sit there, you notice a warmth. You notice a heat. You notice a light. generating from that belly point, and it pulses with your breath. It has a color. Notice what color it is. Notice as you pay more attention to it, it gets brighter. This light and this warmth begin to fill you up. They extend and reach up through your heart, down through your base, up through your throat, down to your knees, up through your head, coming out the back of your eyes, down through your feet, out through your arms and your hands, filling you this light and this warmth. You can feel as each part of your body comes online with this heat and this warmth from your belly. Now just breathe and feel it fill up every part of you. Move your awareness around your body and notice what it feels like in each part. In your heart, in your throat, behind your eyes, the top of your head, the top of your ears. What does it feel like? In your elbows, in your hands. Is there anywhere in your body that is concentrating? Pay attention. How does it feel down in your gut, deep inside you, on the other side of your belly button, where your body draws in nourishment? How does it feel? Down through your hips, your thighs, your calves, your heels, your toes. What does it feel like? Now simply drop your awareness from one specific part and allow yourself to feel all of it at once. Lay back, drop the resistance, give in, surrender to your body. Exist in your whole body for these moments and just feel. Now take a moment and let's thank our bodies for feeling all these things for us, for letting us experience this through our body. Let's take a moment and give gratitude to the diaphragm, that muscle that's always working, keeping us breathing 24/7. Chronic fatigue or no, that diaphragm is working hard for us, giving us another chance to fight, another chance to love, another chance to find what we need. Even if it's hard for you to breathe sometimes, like I had that as a symptom. The diaphragm doesn't quit on us. It always keeps going. Thank you. Now slowly, just let yourself be. Don't try to feel anything. Don't try to be or do or think. Just allow everything to drop and just breathe again. Slowly wiggle your toes and your fingers. Allow your face to relax. Maybe even allow a smile to happen if you're feeling good. Slowly flutter your eyes open if they were closed. You're back in your room, you're back in your bed. Notice how you feel right now compared to how you felt at the beginning. Did anything come up? This is a good opportunity to grab a pen and paper and start writing. And hang on to this relaxed state as long as you can, this open, vulnerable, beautiful, restful state. You can experience any emotion from this state and remain at peace with yourself. Sadness, anger, it can all exist from this state through practice. So for today, I thank you for your time. And I would love it if you let me know in the comments how this video went. If this is horrible and I should never do it this poorly again, tell me. If you liked the body scan, if you want something else from me, tell me. I'm here. I'm way better at responding to questions than I am just coming up with topics all the time, I swear. You'll be helping me by asking me questions. All right, guys, I think this is it for today. Sending you love and health. I'm Kristen.